It's never been easier to share and collaborate on data than it is today. I'd like to talk to you just a little bit about how to protect your sensitive company information against the kinds of threats that this creates. So historically, what you might have is a policy, and that probably talks about laptops and USB keys. You might use encryption to protect those, or you might just restrict the usage either partially or entirely. Unfortunately, that doesn't protect against the kinds of threats that these sharing platforms create. Every day, people are copying sensitive data to them to work from home or to share with a third party without realizing the kind of threat that they create. Your password policies internally, your firewalls, your antivirus, none of that protects you against a bad password on someone's sharing account or an account that's synced to a laptop that gets a virus. Those kinds of things create a risk that your data gets out to the internet and you don't know how it happened, or in a lot of cases even that it has happened. Fortunately, there are some things you can do to protect against this. I always suggest starting with a policy that clearly explains the risk, and that last part to me is really key. Most technology problems don't start as technology problems, they start as expectations problems. So by explaining why people would do the right thing and why people wouldn't use these kinds of platforms, you can get people on board and they can buy in to doing things in a specific way that you've set up, which is the second thing. By creating a very easy, secure platform for people to work the right way, that's what people are going to do. They're doing this because it's easy. You can just copy it to your account, you go home, it's there, no problem. If you have a secure way to do that, that's what people are going to opt to do in most cases. And we suggest using SharePoint, OneDrive, the Microsoft 365 platform in order to do this. The last thing is implementing some advanced security. Once you have this platform in place, you can start using something called Cloud App Security, which will allow you to use sensitivity labels. So HR data suddenly is labeled sensitive. It can't be emailed out. It can't be copied to another platform, even a USB key. But you aren't restricting data like marketing information or POs, those kinds of things, from being shared and collaborated on as they are every single day. In fact, you've actually made that easier. But the first two things, I think, go most of the way to preventing the kind of risk that these platforms create. Most people want to do the right thing, and you can take advantage of that. Hopefully this has been helpful, but if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks.